Oh, hi everyone! Today, I want to tell you the story about the mighty giant, Kebo Iwa. Yes, this story is from Bali, a very far place. Okay, without further ado, so let's go to the story. A long time ago, there lived an old couple who lived in Bali. They always prayed in temple for the day and night. But unfortunately, their prayer never granted yet. But they believed that one day something big could happen. They believed that something someday would happen. One day, when they were walking in a very hot day, suddenly the wife felt like there is something different. And she was like, "Bleh." Guess what? Yes, the wife was pregnant. This couple was so happy. Time goes by. 9 months later, the baby boy was born, but didn't like the other baby boy. The baby was so unique because in the first time of his life, she ate and drank a lot. Day by day, he grew bigger and bigger. Time by time, he ate more than we can imagine. And because he was so big as if ox, the people called him.
Call me the mighty giant, Kebo Iwa.
At first, their family could afford for his meal, but because of his giant-like appetite, they went broke. They have no food nor money to feed him. So they went to the local chief to ask for help. Oh, chief, I can't take it anymore. Kaboiwa, Kaboiwa, he ate all day. We have no food nor money to feed him again. Please help me. And then the local chief agreed to give him food. But in one condition, Kebo Iwa should have the villagers for their problems like building house, maybe planting, and so on. And then the villagers will give him food and make him a shelter.
You know my name, I am Kebo Iwa. Is there someone who needs help? You just can come to me. Who doesn't know Kebo Iwa? You can come to me now. I eat a lot, I drink a lot, my belly's taking all. A whole chicken and barrels of wine. Please give me something more. I promise solve your problem if you can feed me right now. Because you know my name. I am Kebo Iwa. But if you don't give me your food, be ready, cause the disaster will come to you! Where's my food, people? I need food right now!
Kebo Iwa was so furious. He came to the village, taking villagers' cattle, and ate them. The people were so scared because Kebo Iwa, with his full power and his big body, he could destroy everything. Do you know, people? At that time, there was a long drought in the village, and there are no food or money in this village. So the local chief talked to Kebo Iwa about their condition. But do you know what Kebo Iwa's reply?
I just need to eat. If you can't give me some, I will destroy your village.
Like that. And the villagers were so sick with Kebo Iwa's behavior. They didn't want to be killed by the big giant. So they set a plan without talking to his parent. One day, the local chief talked to Kebo Iwa, asking his favor to dig a hole. And then the villagers will give him more food and make him a lot of shelter, a big of shelter for him. And then Kebo Iwa started dug the earth. But in the middle of his work, he was so curious because there is a lot of limestone inside the hole. And he remembered that the local chief told to Kebo Iwa about he want to build a big house for him made from limestone. And then Kebo Iwa continued to dig the earth. As several hours, Kebo Iwa was so tired. And he was like, I was so tired. Maybe I can take a rest for a while. And then, knowing he might sleep, and the people threw him by a lot of limestone to the hole. And Kebo Iwa like,
What is this? Hey people, what are you doing to me? Hey, please, please help me.
and finally, the giant was killed. So, my friend, do you know what the moral story can we get from this story? Yes! Don't be a greedy like the giant, like Kebo Iwa. And maybe just as for me, my name is Bima Putra Hendrawan from SMA Nuris Jember. Thank you for your attention.
And see you as the finalist.